murdered gizzards too. They plundered arcane mysteries, and all their foes did wail. Beware lest ye encounter a mighty Mage of Sail.
Bonjour, it is I, Patrick McNamara, your best friend, and the only person who truly understands you. We're gathered here today to play Mage of Sail, a swashbuckling game of magic and mystery, based on a system that I made up, was currently called Wizard, but I think I'm going to have to come up with something better from that. I did think, because we call it Mage of Sail and it's a pirate game, that maybe we could call it Wizards of the Coast.
I've never heard that before. That's
I
a great
think
name.
it sounds good.
I don't think anyone's ever used it.
WOTC, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm sure
Good
that's
letters.
Not,
Yeah.
We call it like what sea, and it's like C because they're at sea.
What about TSR?
What would it stand for?
The Sorcerer's Running.
We'll workshop it.
Radical.
Together.
I'm joined by some of my friends as Liga Visvaldis, Lidija Piper, as Aura Edmonstone, Holly Conrad,
That's me. I'm still dressed up.
and as Wilhelm the Eighth, lovely Dabe Allen.
Put on our jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to completely regulate temperature on a set. People don't realize that.
That's why I wear a costume, because then I just sweat through clothes that I don't wear all the time.
Smart.
It's not really a costume. These are all just separate pieces of my own clothes.
These are all things you wish you could wear every day just to the store.
Filled a laundry bag of just things I've sweat through on the stream. Yesterday.
We did a different show called Fashion Combat League that you should watch if you're watching this, because if this is the kind of thing you're into, you will not like Fashion Combat League.
You're gonna hate it.
Dave was wearing like a really well put together outfit, as he always does, and I was wearing a novelty Grateful Dead hockey jersey.
God.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
billing myself as a fashion expert.
It's good.
Go ahead and watch Fashion Combat League if you would like to be one of the first 90 people to watch Fashion
Oh my
Combat
God.
League.
We're in the 60s right now, right? 70s?
I think I think like 83 people watched it.
Oh, yeah.
If 100 people watch it, I'm going to send Demetrius Johnson an email and see if I can get him on the show. And if you know who Demetrius Johnson is, there's a much better chance that you'll like Fashion Combat League. Anyway, when we were last united as wizards and friends, our crew were on their way to Karate Island to take vengeance on the mighty Dr. Karate and his henchman, Kirill the Wizard Eater.
Krill?
Kirill.
Okay.
It's the Russian version of Cyril.
Oh.
Kirill.
So how do you spell it? Because I got so many different types.
I think it's actually Kiril, but it might be Ciril. I haven't written it down in a really long time.
I'm one letter off, and I'm gonna accept that as a victory.
They were sabotaged along the way, and while they were able to destroy the werewolf in question and fix their ship, in the process, it seems to have awakened one of their crew members, Loretta Harbour, into the ways of magic, and she displayed that she now has the ability to transmute matter into other form. So you guys want to start there? Loretta has just held a thing in front of medal that you gave her out in front of her, turned it into glass, and asked you, "Is that normal?"
That's a Adams type situation, right?
Yeah, that's for sure. She's using the atom orb.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm in the several yard stare.
Yeah.
Loretta, that's normal for a wizard. You might have just awakened.
Well, I don't know about that. That's just maybe just a trick of the light or some such thing.
Oh, no, that was definitely magic. You're definitely a wizard, which is great. That's excellent.
Yeah, if anybody uses the phrase woke around you, it means that you're now awoken.
Oh, sweet.
It couldn't mean possibly anything else.
Oh, I can't wait to be a part of this
Yeah,
woke mob.
Yeah, you're woke as hell,
my
my friend.
You know, and I've always been proud of that on this ship we have devilishly engineered inventions, or DEI. Cutting all this out.
Yep.
Does everyone feel better?
we all done?
Cutting all this out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, now let's see. Let's see if we get some materials we can use.
Okay. Usable. And 3, 2, 1. We're recording.
And Loretta says, "So, is there any way I could stop being a wizard?"
Why? Don't you want to be a wizard? We're wizards.
Yeah, and y'all seem to find it very fulfilling. But I prefer a quiet life.
Don't you want to make Awakening great again?
Again, let's try and get some stuff we can use.
0 red hats in this ship, please.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I couldn't resist it. All right, Loretta. I know you want a quiet life, but you can fix things so much better now.
I mean, I could fix things before, and it's just that. So I've noticed, and I very much had treasured my time on the crew. Even though, of course, as soon as I joined, we did mostly stop going out to sea. But trouble seems to follow y'all around a lot, and...
Well, I mean, the reality is that we're doing a lot of magic that might cause problems. Fixing a ship, doing mundane magic against the all-seeing eye of the British Empire. Just don't let them see you and keep it on the down low, and you'll be fine.
What it really is job security.
Exactly.
How do you mean?
Well, there's always something to fix.
But I've been fixing things already. I thought I already had job security. My performance reviews with Nigel, I've been getting exceeds expectations.
Well, just let's not pay attention to him.
Well, I'm sure that what you were fixing was all of our oopsies while the ship was just at port.
Sure. I mean, there hasn't been so much bosuning to do, seeing as the ship has mostly been in dry dock during that time, but... So I've been busy myself fixing things around, but... You realize, by the way, that Loretta is definitely the only person who's been showing up to Nigel's mandatory performance reviews. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to say, why don't we just go ahead and metaphorically, and she picks up the medal and she puts it back in its carrying case. Because let's just put all this weird stuff just back in the box. I won't go turning nothing into nothing. And we can just pretend like none of this ever happened. And we got 3 wizards on board the ship, and that's plenty enough. As far as I'm concerned, I'm sorry for bringing this up at all.
No, I mean, if it doesn't make you happy to do magic, but you will find it easier to fix things with some magic involved. You don't have to call yourself a wizard. You will have to get a guardian spirit, though.
I'm sure there's really no need. We can just leave all this behind.
It's really kind of, you will have to have, like, it's sort of a thing that happens to all wizards.
Oh, well.
We'll just wait until if something happens, and if she feels like she has something to talk to us about in the future.
Yes. We're here for you if something happens that you don't understand that might involve some sort of weird spirit.
Wilhelm cuts everybody off and says, "How do you feel about terror?"
Well, is that likely to come up? I didn't realize I was going to have to come with an opinion on terror. Is it often terrifying? I mean, there was the werewolf. I found that.
The test.
Oh, well, that's good. I'll be sure to let Nigel know so he can build that into my performance evaluation.
Just make sure to tell Nigel about this.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't want to trouble him. He's so busy. I mean...
No, he's not.
He's the whole reason this ship keeps going.
No, he's not. I think that this is exactly in his wheelhouse. Helping a young fledgling wizard who doesn't want to be a wizard come into their own.
Oh, well, maybe I'll talk to Mr. Dredd then, as you suggested.
That's not his name.
But as you... Now...
Perhaps next time you speak to Nigel... you let him know that there are some crew members who may have unlocked something in our most recent encounter. And that's all. That's the only place it needs to go. Maybe Nigel thinks it's him. He doesn't need to know it's you.
Well, you know what? Since it's gone so well talking to you fellas, I'll go ahead and tell Nigel about my little incident where I inadvertently did some magic. I'll go tell him right now, and we'll just see what he says. And then I'll come back. And we can all talk about Karate Island like you guys wanted.
That sounds great.
So I'll be right back. And she just pops into Nigel's office, which is conveniently very close by.
Mm-hmm.
And she's in there for about 3 minutes. And you just hear, "Oh, fuck!" Fucking hell!
Womp womp.
See, it worked out great.
Loretta comes out of the office and closes the door very closely behind her, and you just hear this sound of thump, thump, thump.
I think he took it rather well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the best at reading people, seemed like he might have been a source of stress, but I mean, I don't know Mr. Dread that well.
You're doing great, Loretta. You just continue to, if your magic happens, continue to get to know it. And if you have any problems at all, you come to us.
Well, sure
or
thing.
Or Nigel, who will then come to us.
Sure
if
thing.
we're asleep, go to Nigel. Don't wake us up. That might be too much.
Well, I'm sure if I just ignore this problem, it's gonna go away.
Well, that we didn't say ignore it, but it just...
Ignore it and it'll go away.
You know what? You live your best life.
So now, what can I tell y'all about Karate Island? I can't wait to get there in a few days and see all my family in Wintertown. It has been so long.
We're gonna be stopping for munitions in the neighboring town. I don't know why I'm going in that accent.
Yeah, what is this like? Is this?
I think it's a running thing that Wilhelm accent mirrors whoever he's talking to.
Yeah, exactly, to try to appease a little bit. So we're going to a neighboring town.
Her face falls as soon as you say that.
Perhaps we were considering autumn in order to properly prepare ourselves for what is to come in Wintertown.
Well, I mean, I was just talking to Mr. Plop, and he said we had plenty of munitions. In fact, he said he's been inventing all kinds of new cannons. He said he had the cannon sword. What was there also? The cannon he wanted to show you fellas.
Well, that's exciting.
It's a cannon that shoots cannons.
It's a cannon that shoots cannons. That's what he said.
Well, that's great. And, I feel so much more protected now that we have that. Have we been able to test the cannons?
Not yet. I think he wanted for you to tell him what kind of areas of research that he should concentrate on.
Mostly the silverish at this point, if you want to forward him that information. But otherwise, yeah, we're just trying to make sure we are adequately prepared before we dock in Wintertown.
Oh well, I mean, let me tell you, if you want to be adequately prepared, supplies and so forth, there's no better place in Wintertown. On account of how it's so cold all the time, we're always getting healthy trade in from all the other towns. So really, Wintertown's the best place to go. And I can see my ma and pa and little Jimmy, and we can cook you all a stew if you want. I mean, it's been a year I spent in Hammerhead Bay, and then a year on the Golden Isle. They haven't seen me in 2 years. I've probably gotten a foot taller. Well, probably not. I mean, I'm 26.
We aren't going to Wintertown because there is a very dangerous, person slaughtering werewolf that's going there, which actually it sounds like a pretty good reason to go to Wintertown now that I think about it, because that werewolf might slaughter your whole family.
Why the building? There's a person slaughtering a werewolf in town with my...
No, it might slaughter your whole family.
My whole family?
Why don't you,
Ma and Pa and little Timmy?
Why don't, group meeting.
I'm sorry. I'll give you guys a minute. I'll go and talk to...
Go talk to Nigel.
Oh, sure thing. And she goes and heads in and talks to Nigel.
All right, group meeting.
I think we should go to Wintertown.
We should probably go to Wintertown.
I don't think that it'll be safe to go to the other ones. Well, we might need to head this. It might be time to confront this creature.
Also, I can't handle Loretta being so sad about not going to Wintertown.
Yeah, she's complicated.
It's a really useful guilt is a really useful tool to get players to go when you want them to.
I'm going to fall for it, most certainly, especially because of I take the decision making of the captain responsibility seriously, and it is a 2 for 3 at Wintertown. I just say, okay, let me make some preparations.
Yeah, why don't you go talk to our cannoneer and have a discussion about the new weapons?
Mm-hmm.
You briefly see over your wizard friend's shoulder, Terra has appeared, and it's just the face of Loretta just crying with sadness.
Oh my god.
It's not helping.
All right, we gotta go, because also I don't want Loretta to just pretend a part of her doesn't exist. So I'd rather just do what we can to.
Yeah.
Nigel comes out of his office and he just goes, hello everyone, just wanted to let everyone know there's a new rule on board the ship, no new wizards. We are currently at maximum capacity for wizards. Anyone who's thinking about becoming a wizard, please do not. We are out of room for wizard. We had 4, now we have 3 because Saoirse got her own ship. then there's been discussions of further wizards, and I think actually 3 is a perfectly balanced number, so that's our policy from now on. No more wizards. Thank you.
What if you're a wizard, Nigel?
Shut up. He closes the door.
Does Nigel get to tell us what the rules of the ship are?
No.
He gets to tell the crew to a certain degree. Like, he's fairly high rank. Whether people do what Nigel tells them to is another matter.
Okay.
It's also like that the sense of hierarchy on the ship is not tremendously strong.
He can get away with this one time.
Yeah.
Before we make the decision to swap to going to Wintertown, I'd like to cast a ward on our ship.
Sure.
If possible.
Go ahead.
All right. So that is just a level 1 orb, luckily.
So there's a scaling effect.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on how big. If you want to do the whole area of the ship, I would say it's probably going to be a level 2.
Okay.
Do you want to ward? So ward will specifically stop someone from scrying and or teleporting onto your ship.
Okay.
Which I would suggest includes crawling out of mirrors.
Yeah.
You can also ward it against another thing depending on what other orbs you have. You could ward it against a particular form of life form. You can ward it against forms of energy, for example. And kind of set it so that, for instance, if someone casts an energy spell on board the ship, it would trigger, which, it's probably not going to happen. I just want you to let you know all the different options you have as far as a ward.
That's important just to know the types of threats, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not consider our ship in danger once we have arrived. I just don't necessarily want anybody to know that we are changing course.
So if you got anyone spying.
Yes, exactly.
The ward will also immediately tell you if someone is scrying on the ship.
Okay.
And you can decide whether you let them know or not.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll that. That's going to be a level 2 spell. You have plenty of time, so you can cast it as a ritual.
Yeah.
Prepare to spin the wizard's wheel.
Seven. Okay.
Okay, 7. That does it, yeah, because you needed an 8, I believe. So go ahead and you're going to add a point of persistent chaos as long as you maintain this ward.
Okay.
It uses just a little bit of your inherent power. You will know if anyone attempts to scry on you. And, sometimes you don't want to let them know that you know. You can give them wrong information, etc.
Do I detect any current scrying?
No one was scrying at you at the point at which you cast the spell.
Okay.
Do you think colloidal silver works against?
Sure, fuck it.
What did you ask?
Colloidal silver.
Where are we gonna get that? What?
Define colloidal silver for me.
Like
it's just a liquid.
What Alex Jones ass store are we gonna buy that from in the wizard world? Nigel's.
If only you had an alchemist with you.
Nigel's supplement supply.
Yeah, it's really good for your brain juice or something.
It turns you silver if you take too much, like that cult documentary.
It makes you blue.
Yeah, it turns you blue.
Okay, as long as it's got actual silver, so I'm going to look it up. As long as it's got actual silver in it, it will work. Yes.
I think it does.
If it's just branding, then no. It's not like.
But you smurf out.
Does.
Yeah. There was a documentary. It was called Mother God. She did was drink vodka. And I think eat Taco Bell, and then also drink this colloidal silver. So she ended up dying, and her corpse was blue.
Yes, it was.
And they put Christmas lights all over her from the colloidal silver.
So here's the thing. I'm going to say, I just looked it up. Colloidal silver is little bits of silver inside a liquid. You could easily also make liquid silver, which would be way more effective.
Okay, liquid silver. Well, the thing is I didn't want to just say, I was worried if I said liquid silver, you'd be like, okay, just melted silver.
Yeah. And you can also make liquid silver that isn't hot.
Okay.
Because you can only change the state of things. You can't change their level of energy in any way. So any liquid that you make remains at the same temperature it is at, which is very strange. Wizards are very weird, but you can make lava that isn't hot, for example. It will just cool very quickly.
I know that we have some time to get there. Is there any way that I can kind of go and meditate and potentially do some healing on my both fatigue and health?
Oh, yeah. So I should have said your health is now, you healed that after the fight.
Okay.
So your health is now clear and your fatigue is now cleared.
Okay.
Your fatigue clears when you get an opportunity to rest, essentially.
Okay, yeah, and we are resting after this on our ship.
I'm just essentially going to take a water skin and turn the interior into liquid silver.
Okay.
So that, God forbid.
For a lot of these, I think I'm going to hand wave some of the simpler spells. because you have as much time as you want to do a level 2 spell over and over again. You're able to get your water skin.
Could you clarify what a mental blast is to me?
Mental blast will do it'll do 3 levels, which is normally a lethal level of health damage to a target psychically. The differential between mental blast and other forms of damage is that mental blast is always non-lethal.
Okay.
Anytime you do 3 levels of damage, you might kill someone. It's up to me whether they die or not. It's risky for your morals to do that much damage. Mental blast is always non-lethal, and it will put them out until such a time as they're able to heal that damage, which they have to do naturally. It takes a long time.
If I am to try to create an artifact internally,
yes.
Do I just say the orb and level, or do I have to assign it to a task?
Because this is using your perk of inner power, you say whether it is like a mantra, a technique, how this is being stored, and then you just roll for it.
Okay. I think I would like to store a Transform Other spell.
Okay.
I want to tie it to a muscle group in my pectorals.
Okay.
Which is to say, when they are fully engaged is when I am going to be releasing it.
Okay, absolutely. And you really like the full deal, yeah. Okay.
Do I have time to put that into
You sure do. I mean, that takes a few hours.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and roll the wizard's wheel.
Mm-hmm.
This is a difficulty 8. Go ahead and roll. That is a 5.
All right.
So this goes off with absolute success. You now have this Transform Other spell locked in. Go ahead and add that on your active effects so that you can remember it. The roll is already done, so this will now simply work when the time comes. Does anyone else want to cast a spell, make an artifact, etc., in order to prepare?
Like, I can make grimoires.
Yes, you can. So you could give it to one of your fellow wizards to let them cast a spell that they normally can't cast.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll take some jars and just like prepare some like fireball, Molotov cocktails.
Absolutely.
In jars.
So go ahead and make that roll. Good.
I'll make like 3 of them.
That would be all of your available artifacts. So that's a 1.
Oh, 1. Okay, I'll just make 1. I don't need.
Okay, so yeah, you can have up to artifacts up to your level of understanding. If you want to have 3 bend energy spells, you absolutely can.
I'm gonna prepare 1 for the bottle, and then I think I will save up the other 2.
Okay, sure. I say you can create an artifact at any time.
Wilhelm is afraid to scry on the werewolves specifically.
Okay.
Because they have scryed on him before.
Yes.
That's correct, right?
Yeah. They actually can locate you pretty easily. You have a mark on them that they use to scry. You're under a ward right now, so they actually can't tell where you are, potentially for the first time in a while.
Mm-hmm. Drop it off there upon my friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to make an object that I'm going to give Nigel that will turn whatever he coated it with into silver.
Okay. That's a simple transmutation. Go ahead and roll the wizard's wheel.
Okay.
Three. Okay, yeah, this goes off without a hitch. So you go into Nigel's office and he goes, hello, Liga. How can I help you?
Hey, Nigel. So there might come a battle in the future. And just in case, I want to give you this substance that if you find yourself fighting a werewolf, put this on whatever you wish was silver. And it'll turn something into silver for you to fight the werewolves.
He takes it out of your hand and says, okay, just to clarify, how much werewolf fighting am I specifically expected to be doing?
None, but...
Oh, that's the amount I was hoping for, I have to say.
Oh,
do you... 15%.
Do you want to... I can give it to someone else.
I mean, no, I'd rather have it. I'm just like, am I the vanguard of the werewolf fight when it happens? Or like, this is... No, thank you.
Do you want something to protect?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much for my magical bottle of grog. I'm going to write a note on it. Okay, magical, do not drink.
Yeah, please don't. That's a body horror we don't need right now.
Thank you very much, Liga. I do appreciate it. As you're leaving Nigel's office, Liga, you see your friend who you brought with you from Latvia when you both fled your village, Laumina.
Mm-hmm.
Notably, Laumina was your mentor, Grandma Dorothea, was her prize student and clearly the one who was intended to be a wizard. And that's not what happened. When the day came, you were out in the fields and a young man from the village had been attacked by a wolf. And the role of the witch of the village in this case was not to save him, but to ease his suffering. And Laumina did not have the strength, but you did. And that was when you first saw the fern flower and became aware that you were a wizard. Laumina has followed you ever since and been a dutiful friend and has never brought it up. But this time you see her and she tries to hide from you as soon as she sees you. She's clearly been crying. And she actually tries to turn her head away and hope that you won't realize it's her.
Laumina.
Oh, Liga, good to see you. Sorry, just thinking about Apex. I was just feeling sad. So nothing to worry about.
That's completely understandable. Are you sure that's it?
She's for sure lying.
Oh, yeah.
You never saw her speak to Apex. Her and Apex don't speak the same language.
I've known you for our entire lives. I know that's not what this is.
And she wipes a tear away for a moment. She says, I heard that Loretta is a wizard now.
Though she is not ready, you heard right.
So it's just never going to be me, is it?
We don't know that. There is a chance that it might never be you. However, there's still just as much of a chance that it could be you in the future. Not everyone has the same path.
I understand. Sometimes I don't want it. I see what it's done to all of your lives and of our lives, and I'm glad that it's not me. And then sometimes I do. But anyway, I have things to do around the ship. We should hang out again soon. There's so many people. We don't get to chat as often. And there's like 7 people on this ship who speak Latvian. So we should...
That's a lot, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot for a general ship. Like, people on the Unconquered Isles generally speak like 3 or 4 languages because there's people from so many places around the world. But even then, the Baltic languages are a little bit less common. Is it Baltic or Slavic? It's Slavic.
Baltic.
Oh, it's Baltic. Yeah, Slavic.
It was immediately like, excuse me.
I never believe
she's not a wizard.
I never believe that. I never believe I've gotten something right the first time. And she leaves you. You just have that little moment together. Does anyone have anything else that they want to cast?
God damn it. I guess I will create a grimoire and give it to Loretta.
What kind of grimoire will this be?
I'm just going to give her something very, very simple. Just a level 1 precognition.
Precognition?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to give that to her and tell her that it won't hurt her. If she reads it, it will give her the ability to keep herself and the ship safe. It will not cause anything else besides that. And I will give her that and say, if you do not have to use it, you can choose to use it or not. And that's it.
So you give this to her, and this is because it's such a simple spell. You don't have to write a whole book on it.
Yeah, it's just a sheet of paper.
It's a sheet of paper with what you would understand the way to do it, which is just incantations.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, well, I mean, I don't know about all this, but thank you kindly for the gift. I will...
It will keep your family safe.
Well, thank you.
If you use this.
You know, I'm still... sticking with, I'm just not going to deal with any of this wizard stuff, but...
if things get dire, you have the choice to take action.
Thank you.
And then I'll leave.
Thank you. And she takes it. And you get the feeling she's at least going to read it, right?
Well, reading it gives her the ability.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, she would have to make I think she would have to deliberately cast it.
Okay, what if I wrote it a certain way?
Well... Okay, well, we'll see when she reads it. Then she might gonna just put it in her pocket and save it for later.
Just Jedi mind trick her
Yeah.
into doing magic.
Say this out loud. Bippity boppity.
It's actually explicit in the rules under mind control that a wizard can never be forced to cast a spell.
Wow.
There's-
I winked at her.
It turns out that the mind control stuff was the longest to write because you have to write a lot of exceptions in there, a lot of things that don't work. Yeah, you guys are approaching Wintertown, as decided.
The court of winter.
You do recall at some point, as you're heading in, that it might be time to check over the munitions. You did remember that Plot wanted to talk to you
Yes.
about some things.
Yes, we are going to check in.
All three of you head down to the cannon
Group
deck,
meeting. Cannon meeting.
where he shows you all of the different cannons. He goes over and shows you all the modifications he's made. So you originally didn't hire Plop, right? You ostensibly hired his knight, Sir Reginald Hemingway Fife, who is considers himself a very important member of the crew. And Plop
Oh,
is
I
his,
forgot about him.
yeah, is merely his squire,
Yeah, okay.
but
sure.
is clearly the brains of the operation.
Yeah.
And
We
the
respect him.
Yeah, and Plop understands cannons better than anyone that you have ever heard of. To something that seems like a genius level. He's doing very strange stuff with them. And he goes, yeah. So, like, I had this idea, right? I had a couple of ideas I was going to work on.
We're just ideating.
So the first one, right? I was imagining we're in a battle and we, like, can't get the right angle on our enemy ship, right? So I thought, what about, and he shows you these plans, the cannon.
Uh-huh.
It's a large cannon. We load a cannon into it,
Uh-huh.
fire it out, and then it sort of falls slowly using some kind of like canopy attached to the cannon for, like resistance and stuff. And then that cannon, we can then fire from above to get a better angle on the opponent's ship.
Well, how would anyone fire that cannon?
We put it on a timer.
Oh,
That sounds like magic.
No, it's just a cannon, man. So, I mean, don't answer yet.
If the cannon can, man.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, go on.
And then he shows you, okay, now there's this one, which I thought you might like, since pirates, like sword fighting comes up every now and then. And he shows you the next one. The cannon sword.
Okay. Isn't that just a gun?
It's a sword with a cannon in it. And this sword is very large.
I was gonna say, I imagine like
Yeah, can anyone lift?
Yeah.
Anyone normal crew?
So did you guys all play the best Final Fantasy game?
This is the one with
The gun with the
Cloud?
gunblade? Yeah,
Oh,
Final
no,
Fantasy
okay.
VIII.
I was picturing a bayonet.
I did too,
I
yeah.
pictured that one, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's
I'm familiar enough.
it's a very big anime-esque sword.
Okay.
They're all kind of very big anime.
And he says, and the way it works is, at any time, you pull this trigger as you're slicing an enemy, and it will also fire a cannon out of it. I mean, it's only one shot, right? But
So
I mean,
it fires a cannon that we then have to shoot.
no, sorry. It fires a cannonball.
Okay.
Yeah. It fires the cannon that was within the blade. It's a very small cannon, you understand. The sword is already very large, so a much larger cannon would cause more problems.
I think the cannon is a better idea, just practically speaking.
Yeah, but I mean, look at this. This is fucking brilliant. I like that.
Wouldn't
Wouldn't that be cool? Big Paul could maybe use it.
Yeah, I was like the only person that could hoist
Yeah.
it is Big Paul.
Have you thought about anything that can a cannon that can attack a large army, like the single cannon that can attack an entire army at once?
And that doesn't sound very realistic. Like,
Oh my god, that's the thing. Okay.
what kind of cannon's going to take out a whole army? Like, I don't like. So if you imagine the size of that cannon, and then you imagine firing it, and then you've got to worry about like the impact. Like the cannon would have to go back the same amount that it fired the cannonball. That loading the cannon, it's just not practical, Captain. I'm sorry.
Okay. Good
What
to know.
happens to the holder of the cannon sword, the cannon buster?
Well, they really have to brace it against their shoulder pretty well.
Okay.
Or what's left of it after one shot.
What happens to the cannon in the cannon?
It's pretty much single use. Yeah, it falls into the sea. We could always pick it up later on, give it a bit of a polish, get the seawater out of it, and it'll probably be fine and reusable after the battle. Don't want people going around in a rowboat getting the cannon out.
This is beyond my pay grade. I don't really under this. I don't know. Just do whatever you want to do. Enjoy yourself. You only live once or twice, or maybe as a spirit. We're not sure.
What about a giant water cannon?
So, why would we need to damage water?
A cannon that shoots water. Oh. Or any other kind of liquid.
Or like a harpoon made of silver might be great.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
A really large harpoon with a big silver harpoon on the end.
Yeah, I can do a harpoon.
What do you guys think of a harpoon?
That's simple.
I want him to answer the water.
Water cannon, yeah. I mean, we'd use a series.
I like the harpoon. I'm curious about the cannon.
We'd use a series of pumps, right? We'd have running a pump out from the seawater, pump it in through the shit, yeah, and then you'd have a mechanism for it, and you could get two guys to stand on either side to build up the pressure. Big guy could get.
Sounds like it works.
Take a big pull. Yeah, we'd do your water cannon.
Well, the harpoon is still very important too, but I just wanted to see if we could spray a bunch of liquid silver on things that attack us.
Yeah, harpoon's no big deal. Phil, can you build us a harpoon cannon? And Phil goes, yeah. When do you want it? And Plop goes, Wednesday. Phil goes, no problem.
Okay, well, that's good.
The water cannon will take a little bit of time, but yeah, we could definitely shoot water whoever you want.
But do you think that you could change the water into silver fast enough?
Who, me?
Well, let's say, what if instead of pulling it out of the sea, it's a separate tank?
Well, yeah, so the problem with having, water's heavy, right? So, yeah, you'd have to have a water tank. I don't know where we put it, but potentially,
Isn't there
if
water
it's on the
just
ship.
In the bilge currently?
Would you want to throw that water at people?
Yes.
That water's gross.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, we could do that.
Just poop
silver. It's just a bilge pump.
Yeah, I mean, we'll start work. So you don't want to do the cannon or the buster cannon?
No. Great ideas, though.
You want the water cannon?
Yes.
Yeah, and a harpoon. You can
right.
make the harpoon look like a big sword if you'd like.
Yeah.
I really want to spray people with water.
Wilhelm likes the cannon.
Oh, now we can.
But could be convinced.
He said, I just don't have another question before you go. Let me come out here away from the crew. So I was playing around with the cannonballs recently, and he picks up one of the bigger cannonballs, or big enough to fit in his hand, and he picks it up and he goes, so I've been playing around with the cannonballs a little bit, and I found this weird thing where, and then it starts to float above his hand.
What?
Fucking knew it.
And he said, is that normal?
Fucking knew
Nigel!
it,
You
Sorry,
have to go talk to Nigel.
Hey, Nigel, we gotta tell you something, Nigel.
You want me to? Sorry, I thought you were the guys to talk to about it.
No, definitely Nigel.
All right, I'll go and talk to Nigel.
No, it's fine.
We should just call him down here now.
No, we're gonna
watch the light leave his eyes.
Yeah, I'll go get him. Just wait right here.
Oh yeah, sure.
I tell him that something exciting has happened and he needs to see the new cannon.
Nigel comes down in a minute oh, I understand that I'm here to approve the new cannon.
I just show him the folding.
We're like, oh, no, show
that love tape.
Yeah, and you see it, and a plop goes, yeah. I mean, so it's just I didn't think we were doing the cannon, but yeah, I was just doing this thing where and he makes it float again.
Just intently.
And Nigel looks at it, and he looks at.
But there's a purpose to this, Nigel. No, I'm sorry. There's a purpose to this.
What is the purpose? Please explain.
I think the statistics of 2 people on the crew becoming wizards in the same day is not normal. I think we might be having something anomalous happen here.
You guys just don't think the rules matter at all, do you? I add a rule about no more wizards, and you make another wizard.
We didn't make the wizard. It's happening on its own, which I think is part of maybe there's a problem.
No, I've got a perfect idea. I know how to handle this. And he walks up to the other side of the deck and he climbs into the cannon.
Oh, don't be dramatic, Nigel. Get out of the
If you
cannon.
could just light the fuse, Plop. And we'll be right out of here.
Such a dramatic diva. Get out of the cannon.
I won't get out of the cannon. I like it in here. You used to want me to be in the cannon so you could fire me out of it. That was my first experience with wizards. Now everyone's a fucking wizard, so I'm getting back in the cannon.
Oh, you survived, didn't you?
Yes, and I'm coming to regret that fact more with every day.
If you don't come out, I'm gonna turn everyone on this ship into a wizard.
I mean, I'm gonna need help.
Can I create a suggestion to give to Nigel?
Yeah.
So that is a level 2.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to roll for that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's depending on the suggestion, it's normally subtle. What's the suggestion?
I kind of want to get him the impression that he had an idea of something and then it actually took place.
Okay.
So as if to say...
Is it just like a
that
premonition?
he's a wizard?
A premonition.
You're trying to convince him.
Exactly.
You're trying to
Okay,
convince
roll.
him he's
I'm
a wizard.
trying to convince him that maybe he has a little tinge to
You're
him.
gaslighting him.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Wilhelm, awesome.
As though this isn't going to happen if you roll badly.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna gaslight him. Yeah, man. Yeah, that one's really going.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, wow. I mean, you might have gone a little overboard, honestly. I'm just looking at our runtime. Oh, you crit. Oh, that's the best. That's the best possible action.
Effectively, my thought is that he gets his... That happened. Maybe I'm also a wizard.
Yeah.
And that's just...
And you just see it, look on his face, where he goes, I have foreseen this.
This is the best day.
Yeah, he knew that the canon feels comfortable and familiar in a way that he foresaw.
God.
So Phil, the cannoneer, goes, Mr. Dredd, you're going to damage that. And he just hauls him out of it, dusts him off, puts him down. You should also have taken your glasses off before you got in the cannon. Nigel goes, I know I should have taken my glasses off before I got in the cannon. Thank you, Phil.
Does he take his glasses off?
No, he just takes his off and starts cleaning them. He's always got a little cloth for cleaning his glasses.
Anyway, Nigel, I'm saying there might be something to this, so just keep your eyes and ears open onto any more wizards in the crew, and make sure to tell us immediately if you find any.
Absolutely. I'll show them all.
Oh my God!
Beautiful. Love this.
He starts walking, it's like, there's going to be some changes around
Oh my God!
Start shaking when I come into my power.
Oh my God! I hate this. Oh my God, he's like a mall katana wizard. I hate this.
Oh, that's so accurate. And yes.
You can just see mentally he's kind of sizing himself up for a hat. He's always wanted a statement hat, and he's never managed to make it work. Your pirate hat originally was owned by Nigel.
Right. Do we know Wilhelm did this?
So actually, you would have known when a wizard casts a spell, you feel the resonance of it.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
aware that they're casting a spell.
Yeah, so
You definitely saw a look in Wilhelm's eye, and then looked and went, "Okay, I feel like I know what happened."
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's stoic with like a and then back to stoic.
Yeah. So does everyone have
Good call.
their
Yeah.
artifact and stored powers written down on their character sheet?
Sure
Yes.
do.
So I don't have to remember them.
Should I
that.
write down Nigel's thing?
Yeah, go ahead and write that.
I didn't. What is an artifact again? Like what?
It is a stored spell that you can cast at any time.
Okay, so my fire bottle.
Yeah, your fireball.
Fireball bottle. Yeah.
I'm really glad I gave
Mine's
Nigel
in my
something.
body. That's just a perk.
Nigel might think he can actually save us.
Well.
When you guys head up to the main deck, you can see that Nigel he'd previously put a poster up reminding people of the new No More Wizards
Sure.
rules and taped it all over the place. And you can see he's going through and underlining 3 times.
No.
In the meantime, did you say anything to Plop after he does this again for Nigel?
Say, this is great. We think that more wizards on the crew is excellent, and
I didn't say anything about being a wizard. Sorry, I can just make cannonballs float. That's just.
Well, that's what that is. But if you come into any other strange powers or spirits that talk to you, you come get us, not Nigel.
Oh, all right, yeah. I mean, he seemed a little bit upset.
Yeah, he's fine.
Did I do something wrong?
No.
I like to go along to get along. I'm a keep it down
That's
kind
great.
of guy.
What you did was perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't tell Reginald. You know how he can be. And then you hear Reginald clanking down the counter going, Plop! My armor needs cleaning.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Hello, Captain.
Time to go. Have a
Great
nice
to see
evening.
you. Yes, okay. Goodbye. And then Plop starts breaking out his armor cleaning kit. Reginald, by the way, is still not fully aware that he's on a pirate ship.
Okay.
What does he think he's on?
He thinks he's on a merchant vessel.
Sure.
And he's been here for a year.
He's been here for an entire year, yes.
Okay.
And he is a noble knight in the service of Queen Victoria. There have been occasional scuffles every now and then when someone says something mean about Queen Victoria and he has to correct them.
Are those windmills?
But since
Because it's reminding me of Don Quixote.
All right. But since Sir Reginald Hemingway Fyfe's method of fighting is to be in a full suit of armor and have a massive tower shield
Yeah. That's
and hide behind it while people tire themselves out,
yeah.
there haven't actually been any injuries. There's just been great demonstrations of how the new fatigue system works.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's just worked out that if you, as long as you don't tell Reginald that he's on a pirate ship, he seems to be quite fun.
That's great.
He goes along with plot. So if you want to have the best cannoneer in the Unconquered Isles, unfortunately, Sir Reginald Hemingway Fyfe goes along with that. So now that every wizard on the ship, hopefully, has had their identity ascertained, as well as an extra one who now just thinks he's a wizard.
We don't know that. I mean, we don't know that he's not a wizard.
Yeah, he may not have awakened yet.
That'd be a big plot twist. Yeah, I gotta say it's not on my notes. You finally begin to pull in to Wintertown, and the air. Have you ever gotten off a plane in Montreal?
Or just anywhere in Canada.
But it's like getting off something that is climate controlled.
Mm-hmm.
You open the door and you just hit with cold air, which is just not something that happens in 1860 because climate control doesn't exist. Things happen gradually.
Mm-hmm.
It's over the course of about 15 minutes. You start to feel the generally sort of subtropical temperatures of the Unconquered Isles chill precipitously. It gets very cold very quickly. The crew who have already been to Karate Island, most of them are bundled up in preparation. There's a small crossover time where people are just very, very sweaty because they know soon they're going to be well prepared. But you pull in to Wintertown and you can see it's a very beautiful place. Many of the residents of Wintertown settled in the Unconquered Isles from various parts of Asia. So there's a strong Asian influence to a lot of the architecture. But it is snowing, and everyone is bundled up, and they are bundled up in the way of people from very cold climates who are bundled up all the time, because it is always winter in Wintertown. And as you step off the boat, and you see Nigel preparing to use perhaps his new magic on the dockmaster to get through all of the requisite forms.
He's going like this.
Yes, you actually just see him going like that. You see the dockmaster comes up and goes, "Well, I hope you've filled out all the proper forms. What was the name of this ship?" And Nigel says, "You don't need to see our ship documents."
This is beautiful.
And the dockmaster goes, "Well, we will need to see them. We've heard that there are pirates nearby. You know, you can't be too careful." And Nigel says, "These are not the pirates that you are looking for."
Can I create a suggestion in the dock master?
Oh, no,
Go for it. Yeah.
This is gonna
Please
keep
do.
going.
Yeah.
This is going to keep going.
I'd love to suggest that we are actually not the pirates.
Yeah, okay. So prepare to spin the wizard's wheel.
I hate this. It's going to go on for weeks.
I love this so much.
Whoa.
Oh, is that broken?
I think it just needs...
Okay, let's fix it a little bit. All right. So we may have underspent on the wizard's wheel, but it will eventually stop.
Oh my god. I can't breathe.
All right. It'll eventually start. It has to.
Yeah.
You got a 4.
Wait.
A 1.
Okay, we're...
One. Okay, so
More.
so what suggestion are you putting in the Dockmaster's mind?
I'm putting the suggestion that we sent our documentation earlier and we are actually okay to go.
So yeah, you're walking past, and Nigel goes, "These are not the pirates you are looking for." You just fucking say the fucking thing, right? And the Dockmaster goes, "Oh yes, well these aren't the pirates we're looking for." And Nigel says, "All of our paperwork was sent forward in advance. You already have it." And the Dockmaster goes, "Yes, all your paperwork was sent forward in advance. We'd already have it.
This is great.
If there's any, let me know if there's any particular repairs or anything you need doing in dry dock." And Nigel says, "Yes, you can talk to our bosun, probably at length." And as you step forward out of the docks to explore Wintertown for the first time, the first thing you see as you walk out is on a building, maybe 20, 30 foot high, a huge illustration of a hooded warrior monk that says, "Coming soon to Dr. Karate's Karate Island Karate Tournament, the Great Wilhelm."
Oh.
You're famous, Wilhelm.
Wow, look, it's Wilhelm.
Excited?
Wow, that's really cool.
And then Loretta comes in and goes, "Wilhelm, it's you!
Hey, whole crew. The whole crew.
Look at that!" And everyone's going, "Wilhelm! Wilhelm!
You were
Wilhelm!"
gonna be fighting? That's so exciting.
Without even having the opportunity to defend yourself, all of the crew pick you up and start carrying you through the streets of...
All right, I can't do much about that with suggestion or anything. Yeah, okay. I have to accept and I'm lifted.
Such is their pride in you, the Great Wilhelm, the name of this episode. But as for what's coming for the Great Wilhelm in the future in Wintertown, we will burden our souls with those secrets next time on Mage of Sail. We hope you enjoyed Chapter 2 of our story, which I will remind you is the best place to start. If you've really enjoyed it, there's a whole big Season 1 using a different system that has a lot of these characters in it.
Close enough.
It's good. It is good. It is long. So we're trying to, keep it bite-sized from here on out. We'll be back very soon, as soon as I can get these bastards scheduled.
About that season.
I'm actually not letting them leave until they schedule. So for the next chapter, where we will find out what kind of magic Karate Island has in store for them. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, watch all the episodes 30, 40 times. And if you are really enjoying the show, firstly, let me know. We also have a Discord. I haven't mentioned that at all, but that's a good place to hang out. And you can also try pledging to us on Patreon at patreon.com/Patrick McNamara. Certainly on a lower third, but definitely a stock one, because I know where to spend my time now. Thank you so much for watching. I want to give a special shout out to the member of our Fun Guzzler tier on Patreon, Whitefire. Thank you for all of your support. He has also helped me a lot in letting me bounce ideas for the rules off of him. Thank you very much to our crew, Evie and Jason, for helping with the sound and ensuring that the Wizard's Wheel was properly camera-fied. Thank you also to Flotster for sending us this lovely art for our set, and for being the designated lawkeeper for Mage of Sail, and Tyrannosaurus for his continued support of the show. Other supporters will be in the credits. If you would like to stick around and watch them, you too can be in the credits. It's all on Patreon. I'm also going to give a little bit of extra credit to my friend Holly Conrad. Most of what looks cool on this set looks cool because of Holly.
And Hannah.
And our production designer, Hannah, who I kind of know, and she's shy. So thank you very much also to all of my players, Lidija as Liga Visvaldis, Holly as Aura Edmonstone, and lovely Dabe Allen as Wilhelm VIII. They gave up a whole weekend for this. We shot this over 2 days. If you would like to film a similar game at Dogfood Studios, that is something we do. Get in touch with me at my website, www.dogfoodstudios.com. I think that's it. We'll be back I mean, I think we get another one done this year.
my
Like, I'll be
God.
disappointed if we don't. I know it's been a while, but I feel like we can get a good roll going, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again soon. Goodbye. Oh wait, no, I've got someone else. You may have noticed that the animation at the front of these episodes is fucking brilliant.
It's great.
So the real credit for that is entirely thanks to our friend Space Junks, who has labored for hours and hours to do all of the art. Every single asset in that animation was done by her, and it's been just an absolute pleasure to work with her. She's a truly inspiring creative presence, and I should have thanked her in every part of this, but I didn't. So I'm going to thank her extra now. Thank you so much, Space Junks. Check out her comics. She is fantastic. And we will see you again for the next chapter of Mage of Sail. Goodbye.
I met some mighty pirates sailing on the sea of blue. They told me they were wizards, but they slit your gizzards too. They plundered arcane mysteries, and all their foes did wail. Beware lest ye encounter a mighty Mage of Sail.